Hello everyone, and welcome back to Daily Dollars. Today, we've got a wild update. The federal government is making headlines by cleaning up some truly bizarre records at the Social Security Administration. We're talking about people supposedly aged 120, 130, and even a mind-blowing 360 years old. Yes, you heard that right. This story has been everywhere, from major news outlets to viral posts and even some crazy conspiracy theories. So today, we're breaking it all down. What's real, what's misunderstood, and why it actually matters to you. Before we jump in, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to Daily Dollars so you never miss out on important updates about Social Security. Alright, let's dive straight into it. Recently, the Department of Government Efficiency, also known as DOGE, issued a progress update on what they're calling a major cleanup of outdated records at the Social Security Administration. This effort began in response to claims made by Elon Musk earlier this year. In February, Musk, who is currently advising the Trump administration on federal spending cuts, posted data that appeared to show millions of Americans over the age of 100 still active in SSA databases. The implication is that these individuals might be fraudulently receiving Social Security benefits. But here's where things got a little twisted. The SSA quickly clarified that Musk's interpretation of the data was off. While the database in question, the Numinant file of SSA, did list millions of people as over 100 years old, it didn't mean those individuals were still alive or collecting payments. In fact, most were never receiving benefits in the first place. The real issue was that their date of death hadn't been properly recorded, leaving their files technically open. Still, the government agreed that it was a problem worth fixing. And that's where DOGE stepped in. In a series of recent updates posted to the social media platform X, the Department of Government Efficiency announced that over the past 7 weeks, the SSA has cleaned up a massive backlog of records. As of April 24th, roughly 11 million Social Security number holders listed as being 120 years or older have now been officially marked as deceased. That's a huge jump from 3.2 million just a month earlier. Here's how the numbers break down. About 2.7 million individuals were listed as being between 120 and 129 years old. Another 3.4 million were between 130 and 139. And an incredible 4.4 million were marked as 140 years old or more. All of these records have now been corrected. One data entry even listed someone between the ages of 360 and 369 years old. Obviously, that's not possible unless you believe in vampires, which Elon Musk jokingly suggested in his post. Back in 2015, a government review revealed that death records had not been updated for over 6.5 million individuals aged 112 or older. That issue had largely flown under the radar until now. The good news is, these inaccurate records weren't used to distribute benefits. According to SSA policy, any individual listed as 115 years or older automatically has their benefits suspended until the situation is verified. So there's no indication that taxpayer dollars have been paid to deceased individuals. But it does show that data management within federal agencies needs serious attention. DOGE says there are about 1.4 million records still left to clean up, and the goal is to complete the process within the next 2 weeks. That timing also lines up with Elon Musk's expected step back from his advisory role at Department of Government Efficiency. On a recent Tesla earnings call, Musk told investors that starting in May, he plans to significantly reduce the time he's dedicating to government reform work. Some analysts believe his political involvement may be distracting from Tesla's core business, which recently reported a 20% decline in car sales compared to the same period last year. At the end of the day, this massive data cleanup may seem like just a bureaucratic fix, but it speaks to a much bigger theme: the importance of maintaining accurate government records, especially when public trust and taxpayer money are involved. It's a good example of how digital mismanagement, even when it doesn't directly cost money, can lead to misinformation, confusion, and unnecessary controversy. So while there's no army of centenarians draining Social Security, there was a mountain of outdated data, and it's finally being dealt with. That's your update from Daily Dollars. Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.